Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. This time it's Ape Escape 1 on the PS1. I'm playing on emulator, yes, EPSXE 2.0, whatever. And won't be too different to Ape Escape 2. We're doing the same thing, minigames and all. But first of all, we have to go watch the intro cutscene. So let's get on straight to that, shall we?
Did the professor finish the time station yet? Are we gonna get to go back in time?
He said he'd be finished with it today. Let's go.
I can't wait to check out the dinosaurs. And what about the future?
Yeah, we'll keep talking, because I'm going first.
That's not fair. Hey, wait up.
You better hurry up. I'll see you there. Hey, Professor!
Spike, Jake, over here. Watch out.
Spike, the time station!
No, run you two. It works. It actually works. We did it, Natalie. We did it. The time station is complete.
We don't have time for celebrating. We've got to do something.
Spike, can you hear me? You must listen carefully. Something awful has happened. There's been an accident. The time station has been activated by Spectre and you're being transported back in time. You'll soon arrive in the lost land when dinosaurs roam the earth. Spectre has sent the apes back in time to try to change the course of history. His plans for world domination have begun. And if we don't stop the apes, history will be changed forever. You're our only chance. Two of my gadget inventions, the Stun Club and the Time Net, were also caught in the transport. I want you to use them to catch the apes and send them back here. The Stun Club can be used to defend yourself against attackers. And when you use it on the apes, they'll be stunned. And you'll have an extra second to catch them with the Time Net. There isn't time for any monkey business, Spike. Our fate is in your hands. We're depending on you. Be careful.
And thus, we begin the first level, which we have to collect 3 monkeys. Now, it's not different to how it plays from Ape Escape 2. I mean, this is the original game, so this is where it all began, and this is also the first game that ever used both sticks of a dual analog controller, dual shock controller. So, yeah, this is something revolutionary, really. It relied on the gimmick, and it worked really well. And, yeah, there are 4 monkeys here. You might have saw one to the right of me. It's at a very high spot, though, so I can't really get it. But you also notice that the tokens are like triangles. They aren't stars that they actually were, or coins that they were in Ape Escape 2. They were tokens. In fact, you don't get any sort of that multiplier thing going. In fact, you only get a certain type of token, really. You have the small tokens, which are the 1s, and you have the big tokens, which are the 5. I don't think there's actually a 10 token anywhere in the game, but it works the same way. You get a certain amount of tokens, you get a life out of it. So 100 gives you a life. It's also these tokens, Spectre tokens. These are incredibly important, which I will explain later on, but for now, I'm going to keep it, just not explained right now. It's not important just yet, but when we actually get to the hub, then it will become important. But right now, let's actually focus on basically going around and looking for these mailboxes, because we need only one more monkey, and you gotta read all these mailboxes, right? I mean, why not? I don't think I ever did that too much in the actual Let's Play, but he won't be any different. And in case you were also wondering, over here, the round cookies are our health, which, you know, you lose one of your cookies, then you're dead, lose a life. And yeah, we get 5 cookies, and it's not too different to how Ape Escape 2 was like. And honestly, that is actually it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this monkey, and we are actually going to be done level 1. And yes, that monkey will be dealt with later on once you get a certain gadget. We'll be coming back here just like the Ape Escape 2. The first level we need the slingshot to actually, you know, get a monkey.
Yes!
There you go, that's the end of the first level. So let's see the stats results. Let's see what the results are like in this game.
You did great.
Thanks. And that is about it, really. Nothing too special. It's all the same. And yeah, this is the hub. This is a very different kind of hub, too. It's not like your little circular sort of hub. It's a very big hub, actually. You got the time station, it's called. And it will help you with the missions, really. So you got the warp room right over there, which is where, you know, you can go ahead and go for the stage select. And then behind us is where the load and save data such is. Make sure to read all these mailboxes, because you get to learn a lot of stuff. So you go up here and you use it to save the game and check monkey data. Which, you might have noticed that we don't get the names of the monkeys when we actually, like, capture them. It's not too much of an importance in this game. Ape Escape 2 and such afterwards, yeah, it becomes important. But right now, all the information you need is in the monkey book, which I'll look at the very end of the Let's Play. So, I'm not going to look at it right now, but it's there just in case for when we look at it later on. Right now, we are going to save. I'm going to use all the slots and such, because why not? But yeah, that mailbox also told us there's a training area and also a minigame area. And I did say I'll be doing everything, so it's going to be the same as Ape Escape 2, you know. Gotta do all the training, gotta do all the mini-games, so I think the first one we should go for is the training area, which is to my right over here. Because the training area is important. Because we always do our training on the first part. But sadly, it's a bit different. So you got this big little area with a few poles and such, which you can actually climb. And you can use this place to learn the gadgets you already have. But problem is, you might have noticed that every single screen is sort of like a static screen. And as there are 6 gadgets really, well there's 7, but one of them is a star gadget, a special gadget. And yeah, you can't really use any of these. That's because you don't need a tutorial for the Stun Club or the net. It's pretty self-explanatory. But all the other gadgets you'll be getting, you'll be doing a training anyway. You'll be forced to do training. So really, you're gonna be dealing with it anyway. So there's no point in really coming here anyway. And there's no reward for getting through the training outside of, you know, relearning. So yeah, training is actually pretty useless in this game. But it's there in case you forget. And yeah, like you can climb stuff, you can climb these poles. No point in doing that, but it's there. And that is really it for the train area. There's not much to it. It's really pointless considering you'll be forced to the train areas anyway, so don't worry about it. And here's the minigame area, which is actually important because the way minigames are unlocked is different too. In the minigame corner, you need the Spectre coins to actually unlock these. You need a certain amount of Spectre coins in order to actually play the minigame. And you can see how many coins we have in the start menu, which I'm going to go ahead and look at this right now. The start menu has indeed changed. As you can see, to the bottom left, you got your lives. Top left, you got your cookies and such. And you notice that your buttons are the green circle X. You know, that hasn't changed too much. But if you go over to status, you'll see that all you get is the success rate and the tokens, which you only have 1 of. Not too many tokens to a lot of levels. There's also the gadgets, which there's only 8 gadgets. At the stun club, which you can use to like stun your enemies and monkeys to a 360 spin on. and the time net to catch the monkeys. Notice it's not called the monkey net, it's called the time net. That's the interesting thing. And yeah, all 6 of these gadgets, I might as well explain this right now. Stuff like the hula hoop and the thing you use to swim around and capture monkeys on the water, and the boxing glove, and the monkey radar, and the slingshot and all that shit. They make an appearance in this game. They appeared in this game first. So, you'll be seeing them again. Don't worry. But right now, we're not going to worry about that because over here we need 10 tokens, 10 Spectre tokens in order to unlock the first minigame. Then 20 and then 40, which I believe is actually the maximum total. So, yeah, we'll be having to go through basically every single fucking bit of the game in order to unlock these minigames. It's unlike the last game, Ape Escape 2, in which we just had to get lucky with our coins and, afford this shit. You can get to 999 coins and that's it. While in this one it's only 100 and you get a life from that. And yeah, the select screen here actually tells you if you want a minigame or not by the tokens that are shown on the screen, so that's nice. Anyway, we'll press the button right now and we'll go to our level select screen to actually see which is the next level and what level we just did, so I know what to name this title. So, as you'll see over here, it's Primordial Ooze next time, but over here what we just did is Fossil Field, which we'll be also doing time trials, by the way, because in Ape Escape 2 I already did them and I didn't want to do them again, so this is like the first playthrough really, so I'll be doing those as well. But right now, next time on Ape Escape 1, we're doing Primordial Ooze, and we'll actually fully complete this level, because we can't complete the last level. We complete this level though, don't worry about that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.